Hey guys, Dr. Pete here, HPT Schools. I want to talk about staff flourishing and how you can maximize collective teacher efficacy. Look, one of the big aces here is your meeting cycle, how often teaching teams get to meet. And when they meet weekly, check out this data with me now, when they meet weekly over the course of each year, look at the high levels of collective efficacy. When they only meet 1 out of 3 weeks, because in the other weeks they're doing professional learning, general staff meetings or other things, much lower collective efficacy and of course lower student outcomes. But let me explain what I mean. Okay, so here's that 1 in 3 meeting cycle, low collective efficacy. In 1 week I've got my teaching team meeting, another week professional learning, and then in the next week of my cycle I'm at my general staff meeting. Look what happens. I start my meeting cycle here, I go to my teaching team meeting, and it's all good, it's all clear. I know what I'm doing, very clear. Next week I'm off, different people, different characters, different agenda, and I'm straight into my professional learning meeting and all the different players there, and yeah, look, it's still good, but it's not quite as clear as it could be. And then the following week, there I go, the bell's rung, I'm off to that meeting, it's a general staff meeting, and I'm taking all that in and I'm doing my best, and at the end of all of that, it's a little murky. Now, I'm a teacher in a flourishing school. The cycle works a little differently because my main meeting each week is actually my teaching team meeting, albeit what we call a high performance agenda. And so I go in there and I work on that meeting with that same group of people. In my first week, it's super clear. And then I go to my next week, same group of people, continuing the learning, the growth, the focus on the students. I'm still really clear. And then in the third week of my meeting cycle, there I am again, continuing to grow, shape, focus and develop, optimizing student outcomes. And here's the rub. A weekly team meeting, higher collective efficacy. A 1 in 3 team meeting, lower collective efficacy. I'd much rather be a teacher in this school where all staff and students are flourishing.